Hi and welcome to Outwell. Here I'm going to talk you through all of the features from the Encounter collection. The tent that we're using here is the Cloud 5, but generally all the features that I mentioned here will also go for the rest of the tents within the collection. So all the tents use our Outex 3000 fly sheets on here. So these are totally waterproof with a hydrostatic head of 3000 millimeters. How we get that is by fully taping all of the seams on the inside, and we also PU coat the material as well. So that basically means that you know you're going to stay dry even on a really wet day. All of the frames of the tents are made up using our Duratec fiberglass poles. So these are a little bit better than what you would maybe expect from a standard black fiberglass pole, because these have a protective coating around the outside of them, which just make them that little bit more stronger and resilient. We also then colour code the pole sleeves to ensure that it's nice and simple for you to be able to pitch all of the tents within the collection as well. The tents all feature windows around the front areas, and these windows are tinted, so they serve two key functions, one of which is to reduce the amount of glare from the sunshine inside, and secondly, of course, you're going to get much better privacy in there as well. All of the windows do have curtains on the inside as well, which can just be toggled up to give you complete privacy in there. Another great feature of these tents is that we have a thermal reflective coating on the fly sheet above the sleeping area, and that's just going to regulate the temperature within there by reflecting a little bit of the sunlight away from the inside of the tent. All of the tents feature detachable ground sheets on the front areas, so again, nice and versatile. You don't necessarily have to have them in there if you don't want them, but certainly when they are in there, they're bathtub style, so they're going to stop a little bit of the draft sort of coming into that front porch area, and of course they're completely waterproof as well with a hydrostatic head of 10,000 millimeters. So all of the tents within the Encounter collection all feature our classic luminous skylines. So of course they're nice and easy for you to be able to see when it's a little bit darker. They all also have their own retainers, so you can just wrap them up and keep them stowed nice and tidily. And they all come pre-attached as well, so that's a job that you don't need to worry about doing. You can also then see that we have ventilation pods on the front of all the tents. We also have ventilation at the top of all the bedrooms within all the tents as well. So that's going to allow you to be a little bit more comfortable on those warmer days, and hopefully reduce a little bit of that condensation that can occur as well. A new feature for 2017 would be that all of the tents also feature D-doors on the front. So you can see here that we just roll these to the side, which allows for much easier access, and it also allows you to roll the door away without getting water running down your sleeves. Another great new feature for all of the Cloud tents within the Encounter collection is that we now have a rear entrance on the back of the tent here. And you can also see that there is mesh ventilation on that back door as well. If you want to, of course, see the rest of the tents in detail, then be sure to check them out on outwell.com. Thank you very much for watching.